But like I said, probably a shorter stream today, guys, because I'm a little, a little pooped out. We're just gonna talk about the weekend. Hopefully it was fun. And yeah, let's see. His eyes are so red right now. Are they? I don't think they are today. I feel way better today. Yesterday they might have been. You look more tanned. It's probably because I was actually in the dangers of the outside world, and the sunlight got me. So, I mean, yeah, that probably did it. Keck W. Look, guys, it's true. I rarely go outside, so I'm pretty sure I get sunburned really, really fast. So, streamer went to the outside world. Yeah, pretty much. This is there, I think. Okay, guys, I'm not trying to call anyone out here, but I'm just gonna say, all right, when we we didn't know Tony and Mr. Lang kind of surprise came, because we didn't know they were coming. But I'm just gonna say, Tony says, I don't know if I can go to EDC, guys. I've taken too many days off this month, and I'm losing a lot of money. I gotta work more, So instead of working more, he comes here and buys a helicopter. And I'm just like, what happened? You need to save some money because you've been spending too much and you haven't been working. So I don't know, but I think it's cool. It's super cool. But yeah, it was Tony's idea. He likes the fancy stuff. And he actually paid for it. It was really expensive. But it was cool. I mean, I say he's crazy, but I mean, he has good ideas. He's pretty cool guy. Exposed. Okay, I mean, guys, it's true. You guys heard it, didn't you? He was like, guys, I took like 10 days off already. I gotta get back to work. I gotta get on the grind again. Then he flies over for one day, rents a helicopter, buys a super expensive dinner, all this crazy stuff. And I'm just like, okay. But it's cool. I think it'd be a lot less fun if Tony wasn't there. That's for sure. True, he did say that. Yeah, but it's not a bad thing. Tony, he's an awesome guy. Like, all right, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I made this joke too many times this weekend. You ever hear when someone says, like, the music makes you feel something? I think this was the first time the music made me feel something, because it was so strong that it would literally vibrate like my bones or something, and I felt like I was dying. Like, it wasn't like a terrible experience, but I actually thought I was dying. Like, one time the bass was so strong, I felt like it was gonna exterminate me, because like I could feel like my throat was jiggling. This sounds so weird to say, but legit, my throat was jiggling from how strong the bass was, and like I think I was getting choked. They should have been playing Corpse's song is what they should have done, but actually, guys, I didn't know music got that loud. Luckily, I had earplugs, which helped a lot, but it was yeah, it was something. It was definitely something. It was part of the fun. I mean, it's an experience. I don't know if I could go a lot. The people that go every day are actual wackos. Like, they're crazy. But yeah, super crazy. I think that was the first time the music made me feel something, because it was so loud. It kind of hurt a little bit, but it was an experience, I suppose. Anyway, yay, earplugs. Yeah, I guarantee you it's better with earplugs for sure. If you guys ever go, or even if you've gone before, I highly recommend earplugs, because I'm not gonna lie, it's so loud you can still hear all the music anyway. So it's not really, it doesn't even make it worse. It just makes it more comfortable, because it's still so loud. You can literally feel and hear the music even with earplugs in. So that's what I would say. Banana and Soft, thanks for the sub, and anime. Was the music good at least? Guys, I hate to say this, but like, honest opinion, I don't even know what's here's my, oh man, do I say, I'm just gonna say, I don't even care. Okay, here's what happened. Basically, they play a song that you all know and recognize. They'll play some song that like everyone knows the words to it for about 15 seconds, and the drop happens, and then everything starts shaking, and you can't hear what's happening. You just start shaking because the bass is so high. That's every single song. I don't know. That's what happens. They play some song everyone recognizes. You start singing along for about 15 seconds. Then the quote-unquote drop happens, and then you can't tell what's happening because it's just shaking so hard it kind of hurts a little bit. And that's every single song. I I mean, it's cool if you like dancing. I don't, but that's pretty much my experience with it for the most part. I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that's what happens. Yeah. The Squid Game remix, guys, they cut all the music and started playing the Squid Game theme, and I was just like, well, I think I'm going to die here, guys. It's all over. We just got baited into Squid Games. It actually scared me. It wasn't even like a remix. It was just legit that weird song. I don't know if it's DMCA, but I was actually just like, wait, was this a bait? Like, I legit started crouching because I was like, if I get shot, hopefully the person next to me gets taken out first, you know, from the snipers in the red light, green light game. But I don't know, guys. It was kind of awkward. But obviously it wasn't real, but it was a good prank. It was a fun experience for sure. I do think I'd probably only go like one day, just because more days are, you know, a little crazy. You crouched? I actually crouched, guys. Like, I was just like, what, am I okay? I'm like, go like this. So, I don't know. Manda, thanks for the 5 gifted. It was really fun. I think I would only go one day next time, and then rest. You see Blau's shoes? Guys, you know it's awkward? Okay, so me and Blau both had our shoes get made fun of. At least my shoes were cheap. I feel bad for him because his shoes were expensive and they still got flamed. I'm just like, man, my shoes are like 10 years old and they cost $20. Like, I'm not going to feel bad if you flame them because they're old. They cost $20 and I didn't think they were good. Blau spent like a lot of money on his shoes and people still said it didn't look good. And I'm like, man, that sucks. I never said that, and I'm pretty sure he's busy right now, so you'll never see that. But, man, I felt bad, because, like, for me, it's like, yeah, sure, you know, like, yeah, they're old. They're not, like, fancy or anything, so I don't really care. But for his are just like, oh, man, he got roasted for that, and it was expensive, too. I thought they looked fine to me, but I don't know. Older, thanks for the sub. I feel bad for him. You shouldn't, guys, because at the end of the day, he wouldn't buy it if he didn't like it. The most important thing is that he likes it, right? Or something like that. Do you think Mr. Lang enjoyed himself? I hope so. I don't know if he really did, but I think he was glad to see everyone. I just wish I wasn't so scuffed the second day, guys. Like, I went over it like a second ago, but I was just not ready. Like, legit, we showed up, we got back to the hotel so late, and then I woke up, and, like, they were like, hey, we're here, let's go hang out. And I was just like, but how? I'm like barely awake. He looked happy. I think he was. Hopefully we can hang out again. It was fun. How was Buddha IRL? He was really tall. Guys, so many of my friends are super tall. I don't think I'm ultra short, okay? I'm like 5'9", which is like, I don't know. It's like not tall, but it's like, I don't think I'm ultra short. All of my friends are like 7 feet tall, I swear. It's crazy. Like Broden, ultra tall. Mr. Lang, ultra tall. It's crazy, I tell you. But, did you watch the Lil Nas X performance? You know, I know I played Among Us with him a long time ago. I had no idea who I was listening to, guys. I think I said this earlier, but here's how I'd sum up every single DJ. Oh man, I'm gonna get canceled or something. But look, guys, like genuinely, this is what happened. No matter who I was listening to. This is what happens. They'll play some song that everyone knows the words for about 15 seconds. And then the bass comes on, the drop or whatever happens, and then you can't hear anything and everything starts vibrating. And that's pretty much it. They'll play like Country Roads Take Me Home for 15 seconds, and then bam, it's like bzz, bzz, and then it just starts shaking. You feel like it's choking you because it's shaking your chest from the bass, and that's it. Every single DJ, I don't know, maybe, like, I don't know what it was, but I couldn't tell the difference. Like, they just play a song you recognize for about, like, 15 seconds or so, and then the bass comes on, and it starts trying to kill you. And that's pretty much it. So, did you enjoy it? I mean, it was fun, and I hope that's not, like, an offensive thing to say, but that's pretty much what happened to me, guys. Like, they play a song, everyone's like, yeah, I know this. They start singing along, and then bam, it comes, everything shakes. You feel like you're choking a little bit because it's vibrating your lungs, and then, like, that's pretty much it. I don't know. I couldn't tell who was doing what. It was just a lot of loud noises and stuff, so, I mean, it seemed pretty fun, though. I think a lot of people enjoyed it, but That's pretty much how I'd sum it up. That's how it is. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's pretty much what happened. That's why I don't go to them. I thought it was fun just to hang out with friends. I don't think I would go a lot. But yeah. Did you meet any fans at EDC? I think like maybe once or twice. Man, guys, I could expose this one fan, but I really shouldn't, so I'm not going to. Kind of want to, though. But Isabel, thanks for the sub also, and Zach. Expose? Oh, man, I can't, guys. I feel too bad, but look, I'm just going to say, sometimes people, like, kind of know you, but don't actually know you. But they want to take a picture with you anyway because they're like, oh, maybe I should just do it because I kind of maybe know this guy, but not really. That's probably all I should say. Purple, thanks for the 500 bits. No, say it. Guys, I can't. It'll be too easy to find, and genuinely, I'm afraid of them, you know, getting like you know, I don't know, backlash, something bad, you know, for that. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is this. If someone says they're a big fan of mine, and they tag me, and then, you know, all that, and then they don't even follow me, it's kind of weird, champ. But that's just what I think. But don't go looking for it. I think it's a funny story is what I think. Yeah. That's not a fan. That's what I think, too. And it just makes me feel awkward, but, like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, isn't it normal? Oh, no. It's totally fine. If someone sees me and they're like, hey, can I get a picture? That's fine. But, like, it just makes me feel so awkward when that happens, you know? Yeah. I think I saw it. Yeah, I mean, it's all public knowledge, so I'm not really doing anything, but... yeah, what are you gonna do, right? Feels bad. It doesn't feel that bad. It's just kind of awkward. So, yeah. Did Abby go too? I think so, yeah. I hope she had fun. I feel like, honestly, I feel like I kind of got to say, I feel like we were both really shy and kind of out of our elements. So it was pretty cool. Yeah. I'm sponsored by Squid. No, we're not. But, you know, everyone's watching it. You know, it's really funny, guys. At the event, they started playing the red light, green light thing. They played the Squid Game song, and then they started playing the red light, green light thing. And then, like, when they said red light, I actually froze because I was like, look, I know we're at an event, and it's probably not actually going to happen. But when they said red light, I actually was just like, oh, God, am I going to... I just froze there because I was like, just in case. Everyone else is still walking like nothing's happening, and I'm just like, look, I mean, you know, it's probably, I know it's just like an event and they're memeing, but like, I don't mind standing for a minute. Like, I was just like, I'm just going to see what happens. You know, first couple tries, it's like nothing happens. And I'm like, okay, I think it's safe now, but, +1 IRL. Yeah, something like that. Did you break it down on the dance floor? No, but Leslie did. Leslie's actually really good at dancing. A little bit jealous, but I mean, I'm just too nervous, guys. Too nervous. Oh, man. Okay, so... there's one time where, so Leslie and like a bunch of friends, you know, that like they try and get me to dance, and by that I mean they just grab my hand and shake it around randomly, and like one time they were doing that, and like I was trying to, and then some this person walked up and was like, "Oh my God, are you Sykkuno?" And I just froze because I was like, "Oh my God!" They like saw me like doing some cringe dance. And they're like, oh my God, are you Sykkuno? And I just froze and didn't say anything. And they were like, okay. And then they left. And I was like, man, I just lost a subscriber right there. It was awkward, guys. It was awkward. Yeah, hopefully they don't see that. But you blew. I mean, what was I supposed to do? I was just caught so off guard. I was like, oh God. Well, they just saw me sitting there. That was pretty awkward. But, you know... I don't know. Ramen, thanks for the sub, and CB. They ruined your vibe? No, they didn't. It was pretty cool. I was just really nervous. You know, it's not a bad thing. They'll see it. if they do, I hope they don't feel like they made me feel awkward. No, okay, they made me feel awkward, but it wasn't a bad thing. I appreciated it. So if that person's out there, I think they were cosplaying as like Pain from Naruto or something. That person's out there, they're totally fine. I feel like they probably felt bad because, you know, like, yeah, I hope they didn't feel bad. It was totally fine. They were pretty cool. I'm just I just get nervous. I'm not used to talking to people in real life or even online sometimes, depending on the person. But, yeah. Vora, thanks for the sub.